Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Joe writes, what do you think will happen when the U.S. hits the next recession? Will we see unemployment like after the 07-08 subprime housing market crisis? Will quantitative easing 4 be implemented? Will Americans lose confidence in the U.S.? I don't know. I know we've ever so slightly ticked up interest rates at the Fed, but we still print off damn money. So we still have expansionary monetary. I mean, what is the monetary base? Fred. What's the Fred database? Base. Oh, did we actually keep it stable? Holy shit. Well, I'll be darned. We're not just printing off money. Of course we... Jesus Christ, it went from 800 billion to 4 trillion. That's an increase of 5-fold. Good Christ. Oh, I wonder why tuition's so high. Why is housing so high? Why did the stock market go up? All right, so we're not... Yeah, I guess it would be a next round of quantitative easing for... And will Americans lose confidence in the U.S. dollar? What's your general opinion? Short answer is okay, thanks. He's actually been using the Amazon affiliate program. Thank you. For many months, but promise to keep it do so. Awesome. Okay, so the short answer, I don't see unemployment being like after the 07-08 subprime housing market crisis. There was so much corruption and bullshit and inefficiency, and that was such a huge bubble that the mismatch between the actual productive capacity of the United States and what we were, quote, producing at was so drastic. I mean, you and me and every one of my uncles, of which I don't have that many, they're all mortgage brokers. It's not to say that houses and housing prices aren't peaky. It's not to say that the stock market isn't peaky. But with these very low interest rates and the fact that it's 30-year mortgages, most of them are 30-year mortgages, and we have nowhere near the percentages of subprime and sub-subprime mortgages financing these purchases of homes, I don't see the recession being anywhere near as bad. I would put it on par. I mean, I could be totally wrong. I mean, no one really knows. But I would put it on par with the 1991 recession, if you're old enough to remember that. But this will not be another Volcker recession. It's not going to be another housing market recession. I think it would be 1991 or another bubble recession like the dot-coms, if you remember. 2000 to 2001, 2002. And that was a very weak recession. Technically it wasn't a recession. It was just an economic slowdown. Oh, that was the worst economy in 50 years. Remember that when they're trying to get George Bush out of the worst economy in 50 years? Then Obama actually got the worst economy in 50 years. But who cares about numbers or facts? Will quantitative easing 4 be implemented? I don't think so. Well, I think it will. Like a smaller version of it would be. Because the Federal Reserve and those policy wonks, that's all they know. We gotta do something. Oh my God, the economy's slowing down. Oh no. You mean the economy's just adjusting like it naturally should? We better make sure that doesn't happen. We must have perpetual growth all the time, no matter how artificial it is. So I think some kind of form of monetary policy, loosening of monetary policy will be implemented. Will it be a full quantitative easing 4? I doubt it. Nowhere near as what it was before. But it's going to depend on the severity of the market or the crash. But no, I don't see unemployment going up to double digits. It's just going to be a regular old recession. I don't even know what's going to go. I know I speculated there would be a FANG bankruptcy. But there's nothing as painfully obvious as the dot-com bubble or the housing bubble that's like, oh my God, this will tank the economy. There's a little bit of bubbles all over the place, but the fundamentals are way better than what they used to be. I'm not saying it's going to be different this time, just a little bit weaker. So yeah, that happens. That perfectly normal where economy has a recession and it slows down. Nothing wrong with that. People reprioritize. Prices come down, hopefully a lot. But since Americans are so asset price dependent, like with their houses, and they got to get their HELOCs and home equity loans, and they got to brag about their stock portfolio. I mean, and then they'd freak out and they lose their job. What percent of the mortgages, because they're right there on the cusp, living paycheck to paycheck, would go into bankruptcy or foreclosure rather. So, yeah, I'm not super hopeful about the economy, and a recession's on the way, but it could be 3-4 more years before a recession. It could be even longer time. It's just the economy isn't booming either. That's the other thing, is the Federal Reserve and the federal government have been really good at eliminating volatility and risk, which means our overall average economic growth rate has gone down, but so has the volatility. It's gone down. So everyone gets excited when GDP goes above 3%. I remember Reagan going above 6%. You guys wouldn't even know what to do if the economy grew at 6%. They'd probably freak out. We gotta slow it down. Oh my God, it's growing too fast. We're the Federal Reserve. We know everything. All right, that's it. Wish I had a more specific answer, but I don't, because I'm an economist. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.